Meow positive news is hard to come by these days, especially when it comes to the Korean Peninsula. It seems our feline friends in North Korea are up to their old tricks again, and this time they're not just playing with yarn. On October 10th, 2024 at 7:10 in the morning, North Korea decided to spice up everyone's morning coffee by launching several short-range ballistic missiles from the Kaesong area in South Gyeongbuk province. These missiles weren't just any old hairballs. They flew a whopping 400 kilometers before splashing down in the waters between the Korean Peninsula and Japan. Talk about a long-distance relationship. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff, clearly not amused by this early morning wake-up call, labelled it a clear act of provocation. Well, I'd say that's the understatement of the year. It's like calling a catfight a minor disagreement. But let's scratch beneath the surface, shall we? This missile test isn't just about North Korea showing off its latest toys. It's part of a larger, more complicated game of cat and mouse that's been going on for years. Under the leadership of Kim Jong-un, North Korea has been ramping up its missile program faster than a cat chasing a laser pointer. We're talking about significant advancements in short, intermediate, and even intercontinental ballistic missile systems. It's enough to make any military strategist's whiskers twitch. Now, you might be wondering, why meow? What's got North Korea's tail in a twist? Well, it seems they're not too happy about recent military exercises conducted by South Korea, the United States, and Japan. These exercises, dubbed Freedom Edge, included ballistic missile defense drills, anti-submarine warfare, and even cyber training. It's like the biggest, baddest game of laser tag you've ever seen, complete with the USS Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carrier and fighter jets from South Korea and Japan. No wonder North Korea's feeling a bit territorial. But here's where things get really interesting, like a ball of yarn with a hidden treat inside. There are whispers in the diplomatic corridors about potential arms deals between North Korea and Russia. It's like two alley cats teaming up to raid the neighborhood trash cans. For North Korea, this could mean a nice chunk of change to fund their nuclear program. For Russia, it's a way to replenish their depleting munitions stock without dipping into their own resources. Talk about a perfect partnership. Meanwhile, over in Pyongyang, the fur is really flying. North Korea's been having some serious constitutional discussions lately, and let me tell you, it's not about where to put the litter box. They're talking about officially designating South Korea as an invariable principal enemy. It's like they're trying to redraw the territory lines, and let's just say they're not interested in sharing the catnip. But wait, there's more. The missile they tested isn't just your average mouse chaser. We're talking about the Hwasongfo 11 missile, which North Korea claims can accurately strike targets up to 200 miles away. That's like a cat that can catch a mouse in the next county. However, some experts are raising their eyebrows and their tails at these claims, suggesting there might be some exaggeration going on. After all, cats are known for their, shall we say, creative storytelling. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ron, this all sounds like a lot of hissing and no scratching. But here's the thing. These missile tests violate several United Nations Security Council resolutions. It's like North Korea is deliberately knocking over the international community's glass of milk, and they don't seem too worried about cleaning it up. So, what does all this mean for the average cat on the street? Well, it's a reminder that the world can be a complex and sometimes scary place. But it's also a call for us to stay informed, to understand the nuances of international relations, and to work towards a more peaceful world. After all, we're all just trying to find a warm sunbeam to nap in, right? Speaking of staying informed, if you're feline curious about how this missile crisis might affect your 9 lives, be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps keep this cat's tail held high and his bowl full of the freshest news kibble. In the meantime, let's hope that cooler heads prevail and that diplomacy can work its magic. Because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to get along in this big litter box we call Earth. This is Ron de Parmesan, signing off with a friendly meow and a reminder to always land on your feet.